Welcome to another video, guys. I'll show you how you can launch your own meme coin on Radium DEX and make hundreds of dollars in 10 minutes. Before we get started, let me remind you that this video is for educational purposes only. Rug pulling is illegal and should not be attempted. This video is entirely fictional and made with AI. Alright guys, we are on Photon right now. As you can see, when we choose Pump.Fun, hundreds of new coins are being created literally every second. That's really bad, because no one will be able to see our coin among these hundreds of newly created coins. Pump.Fun is very saturated these days, and it doesn't really work anymore. On the other hand, if we come to the filters and choose Radium, you will see that only a few coins are being created every minute. That's really good, because compared to Pump.Fun, we have much higher chance of creating a successful coin. Because of this, we will be creating our coin on Radium in this video. So yeah, here's how you do it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to lunalaunch.net. And then once you get there, it should look like this. You're going to want to click Create Token. Now, whenever you're creating a token on Pump.Fun, literally hundreds of these coins are being made every single day, and it's so oversaturated that basically no one's going to see it. So what this website does is, instead of, all these people with like small market caps, 4K, 17K, stuff like that, all these market caps are so tiny. And then also you have only you have to get like 200 buyers just to get King of the Hill. And then after that, it goes over to DEX Trainer, and that's when you actually start making big money, like 1K, 10K per token. That's what this website does. So basically, when you create your token, you launch your token from this website, it goes straight to DEX Screener. So it doesn't have to do all this bonding curve stuff. It's pretty much, it bypasses King of the Hill, bypasses the bonding curve, and bypasses like all these other people trying to get to it. So I'm just going to be showing how you can do it for yourself in this video, and we could a couple $100. So first you're going to want to go to DEX Screener, see what's trending. Find a good narrative, something where you can copy or design for yourself. For me, I'm just lazy, so I just copy coins and post them. It goes straight into DEX Screener, and usually I get, a lot of buyers, a lot of snipers, and then I just sell after 10, 20 minutes. I just gain a couple $100 of profit. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So yeah, let me just find a good narrative real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just found this coin. It's called Task.Fun. I don't know. It's just some random AI free web or some RAM stuff. But basically, I copied the name and the symbol, and we're just going to need a description and to set the supply. So when you set the supply, you're going to want to set it to 1 billion, which is going to be a 1 and then 9 digits. So you're going to want to put 1 and then, it's just going to be a billion. And then for the decimals, it's going to be 9. Okay, so for the description, I'm just going to go onto their Twitter. And then I actually went on their website. It's a fake website, so you can just kind of successfully rogue pull this. We're just going to copy and paste this. Yeah, just going to paste the description right in here. And then this is a good part. So we're just going to create the info. We're going to select this. You don't have to select all of it. But if you do, your coin will have a higher chance of success because it makes your coin seem more official and look more legit, so then more people actually buy it. And then for the social tags, we're just going to add all their socials, obviously, just to make it look more legit, so we got lots more buyers. And so yeah, you're going to select revoke freeze, revoke mint, revoke update. And this is going to make it so that they are not going to be able to take their money out. You can actually rug and pull the liquidity. And pretty much what that means is, just for you guys who don't understand, you select all three to actually rug pull the coin. So what it does is when you create the liquidity, it basically gives you parental access over the liquidity. So you're pretty much in control of what happens. But yeah, so you're going to want to click launch and then make sure you have your wallet connected. Let me just connect my wallet. Let's confirm. And then you're just going to go ahead and click launch token. But first, let's check how much money we have in our wallet. Okay, we have $66, so I'm just going to top it up with 5 SOL. Now, you do not need 5 SOL. You can literally have like 0.5 and you can do it. But make sure you have a bit more afterwards. Because with this 0.5, we're going to be taking a liquidity up to the, here we're going to put the supply at 1 billion, and then we're going to own a billion of the supply. So then, once you pay DEX Trainer is usually $299. This is bypassing that. So you're going to be bypassing all that payment for very, very cheap for just 0.5. So then you're going to want to click launch, and then it's going to bring up a menu, and then just wait for it to load. Okay, you just press confirm. The reason it says that is because it's not API verified yet. We can promise you guys it's safe. If you don't trust it, simply don't use it. It's completely up to you. You don't have to do it. Then when you can click confirm, we're just going to wait for the coin to get created. Okay, there we go. Our coin was created. And then we're going to say copy this transaction link. You can copy it. You don't actually have to. It's going to load up again and give you your coin address. you just close out all these browsers. Okay, so our token has been successfully created. Now what you're gonna want to do is open up your Phantom wallet and scroll down here, and then you're gonna see your test coin. That's the coin we made. We have 1 billion supply, so you're gonna click onto your coin, and then click the 3 dots, click View on SolScan, and then you want to find the token address. It should be right there, and then you just copy it, and then you want to go over to liquidity pool on the website, and then it's going to open up Radium. So you're just going to want to create your liquidity pool. So pretty much what it is just initializing your coin, and so that people are going to be able to buy and sell it on the market. But you're going to do it in a way that you're going to own a large percentage of it, so you're going to be able to rug it. Let's see, you're going to click Create, Standard AMM, then you just click Continue. Now, you're going to come on Radium here, and you're going to select Sol so that people can buy and sell with Sol. And then for the gray little area, you're just going to paste your token address. We're going to come over here, copy that, and then you're going to paste that in there. And then for the symbol, you're just going to type in the same exact one that you did when you initially made your coin, and same for the name. It's just going to be the same exact thing that you did when you made your token. So it's just going to be all the same. And then click Add User Token. Okay, and just click that. It's okay. So as you can see, we have 1 billion of the supply right now. But what you're going to want to do is put 900 million down there, so that we're going to have 100 million all to ourselves. And then everybody else gets the 900 million. So that's going to make it so we're going to be able to rug it. Then for Sol, I'm going to put in 4 Sol. You don't actually have to do 4, but the more Sol you have, the better, more legit your coin looks. But you can really just do it with like whatever Sol you have left. It really doesn't matter. Just enough that, there's just a decent amount. You can do it with like 1 Sol. I mean, even some people can do it with 0.5 Sol, but I'm just going to bet 4 Sol. And then I'm just going to put the fee to 2% here. And then you're going to want to click Initiate Liquidity Pool. And then this menu is going to pop up. You're just going to click Confirm. And then as you can see, it's going to put all 6K unknown tokens. Yep, that was good. Click Confirm. And there we go. Our pool has been created. So none of this information is important. Just click Got It. And then you want to go back to your token address and then go over to Deck Screener after you copy it. Click on any random coin. And then you're just going to copy and paste your token address and replace it with the existing one up there. And then this is going to make it so that you're basically going to be able to view the coin that you just created. And if it says this when you load up, just wait a couple minutes and it should appear. Don't be alarmed. Okay, so now it's appeared. We've created a coin. We've added liquidity. It's looking good. So now we're just going to want to wait. And let's see here. The coin's a minute old. Yeah, there's some snipers in, as you can see, but we literally created the coin like a minute ago and we've got like 20 buys or something crazy. So like, yeah, these are all snipers. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of people investing in the coin. It's literally a minute old. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a lot of buyers here. Yeah, even at this point, you could literally rug it after just being 2 minutes ago. You can rug it and literally get all the money that those people have put in. So you get like 150, 50, 100 bucks. You can see all the money that people put in. You're basically going to take all of it because you own the liquidity pool. And then in order to see the liquidity pool, you just go over to Portfolio. Let's see, Standard. And then, yeah, so it does take a couple minutes for it to show up. It usually takes around 10 minutes. I've had some times where it actually doesn't take 10 minutes. But sometimes, you just kind of sit and wait, and you just keep refreshing the page. Because Radium sometimes takes a while. And as you can see, the snipers have sold, have made a quick profit. As you can see, they buy here and now they're selling. But if you do want to make a quick profit of all these snipers, when you make your coin out, it looks fully legit. What you're going to want to do is copy and paste the CA into Deck Screener or whatever, any platform really, and then instantly hold buy like 10 Sol, 5 Sol, and right into it just before the snipers get in. And then it's going to go like up, obviously, because all these stupid snipers are going to buy. And then you can just dump on them before they take it out. As you can see right at the top there, and instantly like 500, 600 bucks, depending on how many people bought in here. And there's quite 150 bucks, 100 bucks, 20 bucks, stuff like that. So, it all adds up. And, you're going to make a decent amount just for doing that if you do that method. Yeah, so let me delete all this. So then once a coin gets to about 5-10 minutes old, you're gonna start seeing the real buys, because it takes some time for it to be listed on the main screen of Dex Screener. But yeah, we're just gonna wait. And I'm gonna put our time lapse on until it's a good time to rug. So yeah, enjoy that, and you're gonna watch buyers come in. Once upon a time, wonderful fight fine. Once upon a time. So I think I'm gonna rug it now. Okay, you're gonna want to come back to here. I didn't even have to refresh it. But you're gonna come back onto Radium. And your position is gonna be here. And then what you're gonna want to do is click on the little plus button here, and then click 100%. There we go, $2,800. Now this coin actually did go kind of crazy. We're still getting a lot of sales, but it's a pretty good time right now to get. And as you can see, we're gonna receive 13 SOL because this coin did pretty good, and it's a lot of buyers. So obviously our narrative is pretty good. But you know, we did write the description. We did the name and the title. You know, we did all that stuff on the Lunar Launch website. You know, all of it, we just did it from this website. Yeah, we added the social tags. Yeah, we did everything. So that's why this coin is starting to blow off. You know, people are liking it. People are buying it. We got a lot of buyers. Yeah, a lot of sales here. Just a lot of volume coming in. Yeah, I mean, it's doing pretty well. I don't know what else to say. Like, this is all you got to do. But yeah, if we refresh this right here, it's gonna go to 2,900. I don't know. I feel like something's gonna sell soon. And you're probably wondering what all these big buyers is. And I think it's actual like coin, like people who think they're professionals. They're like buying in, you know, 1 SOL, 2 SOL, 5 SOL, and they're basically just gonna hold. And pretty much they think that this coin's gonna go big. And obviously, if we get these people sniping it and it goes like $10 million market cap, you know, they're gonna make a couple $1 million. But bro, so yeah, you're gonna get some people like that. And I do want to rug it at some point. I'm scared. But I think it can go higher. I don't know. Basically at this point is when you're just gonna want to start thinking about like when you want to do it. Right now I can take out 3,100. You know, it keeps going up. I might take it out at this point. You know, people are starting to sell. Okay, I'm taking out the liquidity. Here we go. Just click confirm. Yep, we're gonna get a lot of SOL here. Yep, confirm, and boom, it's been done. All right, so now we removed it, and as you can see, people are starting to sell. Yep, remove liquidity. Boom, we got everyone's money. That's all it takes. They can't even sell because we removed the supply. As you can see, it says removed. You know, now we've gained all this profit, just simple as that. It took a couple minutes. You know, we had to be patient. But once the real buyers started coming in, we rug pulled them and we made like 15 SOL or something like that. And all this has gone directly to our wallet. As you can see, if we open it up, here we go. Yeah, we were at like $800 now. We're at 2,300. So that was pretty good. Yeah, we only own 300 million now. If you want to get rid of these, you can remove them from like a soul incinerator or something like that. Get a couple bucks off that. But yeah, 15 SOL profit here, pretty good. As you can see, you know, we had just shown proof of the transactions. Yeah, but this is a pretty decent rug. I did pretty good with this one. But yeah, just want to go ahead and close it out. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. But yeah, you're gonna want to go to this website, lunarlaunch.net, and that's pretty much how you get away from it. Thanks so much for watching, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you thought it was helpful or entertaining, if you learned something, you know, a lot of people have never seen something like this, but just feel free to leave a comment, you know, ask questions, subscribe. I think I'm gonna start vlogging in the future, so I want you guys around for that. But yeah, if you guys want to make a bit of money, you know, you can do this method. I just showed it to you live. Just buy some Solana and give it a shot, see what happens. You know, you might not make as much as I did in this video, but like I said in my last video, you know, some guys make hundreds of coins before they go to 10 mil, and then it's like that one coin just they make so much money. If you just have like a good narrative, you just keep making narratives, and then eventually you get that one where it's just like that big payday. Yeah, and you can join the community in the description, and hope you guys enjoy it.